guys, happy Wednesday. Yeah, ooh, that was Gilly. Weird day. Last ever breast pump for Mr. Reuben happened this morning, which makes me feel a bit emotional. Yeah, last ever pump. Reason for that pump is at 8:20 this morning I'm going to be having my COVID jab. So yeah, luckily I don't think I have that much of an impact on Reuben. He's on 3 meals a day. He's fine with formula. Obviously he likes breast milk, but we have a bit of a stash in the freezer. But yeah, another end of a chapter, I suppose. No more breast milk. I'm not nervous at all about this jab. Just a bit emotional about no more pumping. Well, yeah. Right, I need to get ready because I need to be at the doctor's for 8:20. Hello.
Good morning.
This is the earliest I've been out of the house in ages. It's like 3 minutes past 8. I have not been out of the house this early in forever. But all three of us are here. There's like, see little Reuben's head in the mirror. Family outing to the doctors. Fun. John's going to do a bit of a later start, dropping me off, so I'm waiting in the car with Reuben because you're not allowed to take Reuben in. And then drive us home. And then John's got to go to work today. I'm sure it'll be fine. Lots of people are fine. It's just the same as the flu jab, isn't it? So that's what I'm telling myself anyway. It's going to be fine. All done. Little jab in the top of the arm. Had a slight change of plan. The nurse that was doing the vaccines, she's done all of Reuben's and she's really lovely. And
she comes to the post office.
And she comes to the post office, and like when John's dad was having his cancer treatment, she did a load of the tests, so she's really kind of like invested in our family. And she just asked if John was in the car, and I was like, yeah, he's with Reuben. She goes, oh, we've got extra for today that have to be used today. Do you want him to get him to come in? So John got his vaccine as well. Let's hope we don't feel poorly from it.
Neither of us feel ill, because if we're both ill and we've got Reuben tonight, that's going to be fun, isn't it?
But no, it was the tiniest little injection. It didn't hurt. I've got a slight tingle in my shoulder. John's got pins and needles in his hand, which is a bit weird. But yeah, didn't hurt. Feel alright. You feel okay?
Yeah.
Winner. And we're home. John's gone to work. This giant friend I have on my chin is really getting to me. But yeah, I feel fine. I know some people don't feel poorly at all, do they? Some people feel poorly the next day. One of John's customers had a really bad allergic reaction and like had to have an EpiPen like given to them at the doctor's. They reacted really quickly. But hopefully, touch wood, we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine, yes. I'm feeling a bit emotional because it is the end of breast milk. Ow, that's Mama's hair. This is why I'm going bald. Yeah. That's making me feel a little bit emotional that that's the end of but obviously Reuben's on 3 meals a day now. He's been fine with formula for a while, and we have a freezer full of breast milk. So, but yeah, it's a little bit emotional. But in the long run, it's all about keeping our family safe and keeping our community safe. Should we get some food? Let's get something to eat. So yeah, coffee for Mummy, banana. Mashed up banana and yogurt for Ruben. Win. Yummy. So good. Do you like banana? Yeah. Have some more. And we have got to that point in the morning where Mr. Ruben needs a nap. You need a nap. He doesn't want a nap. Well, he physically wants a nap. But Ruben doesn't want a nap. But he needs a nap, if you know what I mean. It's really easy to tell with Ruben when you've got to that point. Thank you. Because he loves toys. He really likes to play. Be that with me or on the floor on his baby gym or what have you. He really is a playful little thing. But you get to a certain point of the morning and then again in the afternoon where he doesn't want to play anymore, and we get a little bit docile and a little bit huggy. Yeah. And that means it's time for a nap. But he has a tendency, or today he's fighting it. He doesn't want a nap, but he needs a nap. So sometimes in this situation we have a bottle and that will knock you out. But he's drank the bottle and not done the trick. Other times we can put him to bed while he's awake. We just put the music on and the little lights on, and that can do the trick. But we tried that and he wasn't happy, so he's back out. I know a lot of mummies and daddies just would let him have a bit of a cry and fall asleep. I just can't do it. I can't. No judgment to anybody else. You got to do what works for you and your family. But yeah, it breaks my heart a little bit listening to him cry. And it also, if he cries for anything extended like that, TMI, makes me lactate, which isn't pleasant. So yeah, so we're just gonna stand and sway until he goes. It shouldn't be too long. Also, while I'm standing and swaying, I should really add to this. I've put it on Instagram, but obviously this will go up 3 months after that. So I've commented earlier about how today's my last pump and there'll be no more breast milk for Ruben, or no fresh. We've got a freezer full of the stuff, and then because of the vaccine, and then I've had loads of comments on my Instagram and direct messages that says you are allowed to continue to breastfeed once you've had the vaccine. However, at my doctor's surgery, they've recommended against it. After receiving all the messages and the comments, I rang the health visitor and went through my medical stuff and Ruben's medical stuff. And even though WHO, the World Health Organization, have said it is okay, obviously there are no clinical testing on that kind of thing. But the health visitor has recommended that we stop. In her opinion, we shouldn't continue. So I guess, yeah, you've got to do what you've been advised by the medical people in your life. But I've had two different medical professionals tell me today to not continue. Ow, thanks, Ruben. To not continue breastfeeding. So it will be our last day. But yeah. But we checked. So we got one opinion, and then we got a second opinion, and yeah, they've come back with the same thing. So obviously, as I said, our medical situation might be different to other people, but yeah, that's what we're doing. Right. Wish me luck getting this one down. Big yawn. Big yawn. Hello. So, Mr. Reuben went down for a little over 20 minutes, almost 25, which was nice. So I rang my mum and had a chat with her. Had a bit of a catch up with Granny. Yeah, I have got a cracking headache, but I don't think it's anything to do with the vaccine. I don't. No, I think it's more, it's TMI, but it's the time of the month. Since having Reuben, they have been horrid, but I can't really complain that much because he is 7 months old on Sunday, and this is only my third one, so I can't really complain. But we're gonna have some lunch. Do you want some lunch? Yeah? Okay, we're gonna have some food. Here we go. It's a bit beige. I've got pastrami sandwiches and chicken sandwiches, tomato, bit of cheese, go ahead bar, pear. Reuben has got chicken sandwich, bit of cheese, and obviously I'm going to cut up the pear, and a strawberry flavoured wafer. Yeah, the other half earlier. And then we're going to share some fruit. We've got pineapple and watermelon. So yes, that's our lunch. Lunch done. Obviously, it goes without saying, but Reuben did not eat everything on his plate. But he tasted everything, which is the important bit. We're trying to get him to try new flavours and things. He did eat all the chicken. He didn't eat all the sandwich, obviously, because it was bread, but he tried that. But he ate all the chicken, all the cheese, and all the pear. I have changed his trousers and his bib because they were both covered in watermelon. And now it's just kind of planning what we're doing with the rest of the day. I wanted to take him to the park as long as I felt good enough. And I've got a headache, but I could go to the park. But I've just checked the weather app. And the weather app says it's raining right now. Don't know if you can see. It's not. It's quite sunny. But it says it's raining now. And that the rain is just going to get heavier for the rest of the day. I don't really want to risk it. It's kind of like a 20-minute walk to the park. So like we walk there and it pours down while you're there. It's like a 20-minute walk back in the rain. And normally those app things are right, but it's just because it says it's raining right now. And it's not, but you know, probably pour down in the next 5 minutes, I'm not sure. So yes, I'm not sure what we're going to do for the rest of the afternoon now. We don't really have that solid routine that some mums do. It's kind of very much Reuben led. Oh, postman's here. So that was a rather big delivery from the postman. Junk. Actual proper post. Easter card for Reuben from my mum. I already know because of the handwriting. And eBay purchases. Oops. There may be an eBay haul relatively soon. But yeah. All of that just to go, oh, actually, that looks like dominoes. Okay, so they might get used, but recycling, things that could be done by email, an Easter card, eBay. Hello, cheeky man. Reuben is in his third little outfit of the day as he somehow managed to fill his whole mouth of milk and then spit it over himself and get it on everything. So ready to run away from me. Crazy. Cheeky mans. John's home from work. He's gone to the shower. Got in the shower. I look fabulous. He went to Morrison's on the way home. I'll show you what he bought. I like the fact that Morrison's uses recyclable bags. He bought pizza. My favourite is a cheesy one. He has bought Meat Feast, spicy chicken. Yeah, neither are my favourite. I'm gonna guess that's for John. That's for me. I don't know. And we have bread. I'm going through a lot of bread since Ruben now will eat toast and a little bit of a sandwich. Roast chicken breast, paracetamol, 2 things of paracetamol, and dental sticks for Darwin and Gilly. Everyone's a winner. And it's tea time, and tonight we have got pizza. One is a meat pizza and the other is a spicy chicken. We've got half each. I've added cheese and parma ham on the top because why not? So yeah, that is tonight's tea. So little Ruben has gone to bed. I'm feeling a bit rubbish. John's feeling fine. We're going to watch last night's Bake Off. And that's bedtime. Not going to lie. Feeling a bit blah. But, you know, it could just be hormones and tiredness and the fact that I've had some awful bloody troll on Instagram this evening being a bit of a cow because of the not of stopping breastfeeding. But hey ho, such is life. Tomorrow is another day. Hope you're all okay, staying safe, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye guys.